it right now. Do it right, do it now. Do it right now. Do it right, do it now. Do it right now. Do it right, do it now. Do it right now. This is Right Now Podcast with Jroc and KJ. Do it right, do it now. Do it right now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Right Now Podcast. Appreciate everybody locked in and tuned in with us as we go ahead and start this episode titled Cultivating Gratitude More Than Just a Holiday Practice. So we're going to dive into the little life's moments and big questions. Again, I'm Jroc. Sitting next to me is my partner in crime, my homie, KJ, the incredible co-host, man. How you doing?
The gas.
It's there.
The gas up. Hey, I need you to do that every time.
Okay.
I want that intro every single time.
There it is.
But hey, what's up, everybody? You know, it's fantastic to be here. Thanksgiving's right around the day, Turkey Day. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait.
Yeah, it's around the corner.
Finally got cheat day.
2 days away.
Cheat day?
Nah, I got to get up and go to the gym that day.
Cheat day?
I ain't cheating.
Cheat day.
So, KJ, absolutely right, man. We approach this season of gratitude. I mean, it's a perfect time to kind of reflect on what gratitude truly means to each of us, right?
Right.
It's easy to express thanks during the holidays, but how do we carry that spirit throughout the year?
You know, that's great. That's a great question. Gratitude shouldn't just be a seasonal affair. Now, I get it. Thanksgiving, it kind of brings it to the forefront, right? But it should be a practice that we should use in our daily lives. It can generally transform, the way you look at everything.
Absolutely. As we were doing our research and homework, I found this quote that I like. It says, gratitude is the lens through which we can see the beauty in life's imperfections.
That's crazy. I want you to say that one more time.
All right. So it says, gratitude is the lens through which we can see the beauty in life's imperfections.
Life's imperfections is crazy because that's basically a great perspective because nothing's perfect. But let me ask you this, though. So what are some compelling reasons why gratitude matters?
It says some of the studies have shown that it helps with mental health. It can increase happiness. It enhances physical well-being.
Okay.
When we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, it can shift our mindset dramatically.
And that's crazy that we're still talking about shifting the mindset.
Shifting the mindset.
That's been the topic that we've been on for 7 weeks. Just go back and listen to our series.
Even last season.
Mindset. I've definitely personally felt that shift in my own life, right? It's like putting on a pair of glasses that helps you see the good in things that you may not have seen before.
Yeah. It's not just about feeling good. It's about living a fuller life. The more we practice gratitude, the more we can train ourselves to kind of, recognize the positives.
Recognizing the positive, that's part of the mindset. You got to get out that negative and then look into the positive. But, how do you specifically, how do you incorporate gratitude into your daily routine, Jesse?
A lot of my gratitude is done at the gym.
Okay.
I kind of make peace there. I kind of let my mind kind of clear there. So I'm giving a lot of thanks at that moment. I do show, Brandy gratitude also. Make sure that she has a coffee if she needs it that morning done and ready to go. When we're going out, a lot of times if I can, I'm going to try to take care of somebody else's bill, or if I can help someone else. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't always have to be monetary with me. If there's anything that I can do to kind of assist, whether it be someone's ear, to talk to. There's a lot of times I just shoot out a text message, every day actually to squad, something kind of motivating to each one of them. Because you just really never know what someone else is going through at that moment and that time, man. It could be at the gym, when I'm there, I always see people that you kind of, once you go there quite often, you kind of,
start getting your little crew.
Yeah. So, I'm always bam, what's going on? Hey, man, appreciate the feedback, or here's this, here's that, kind of always giving in tips now. So, it's always important because, I've realized that gratitude is like the bridge that kind of connects us to joy.
Okay.
So, I have to kind of remind myself that.
Yeah. Me personally, I think I suck at it. I think I suck at showing gratitude and looking for, the things that the small things, the small victories and stuff like that. I'm so big picture-y that and planning and want everything to, go in its specific order and kind of get fucked off when stuff goes out of whack. So You know, I've been, you know, I think I definitely kind of suck at, you know, expressing gratitude and looking at, you know, the positives. But, you know, I have been trying to shift my mind into that and to look into that. And so, you know, some of the ways that I, you know, show gratitude, you know, like you said, you know, when we're outside, you know, try to pay tips, try to pay a tab, or, you know, let's get some extra drinks on me, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I try to help out around the house and just try to do the little things that, you know, that your wife don't really want to do, but it needs to be done. Try to take some of that stuff off her plate, and, you know, just, you know, that kind of stuff. And maybe I need to be more vocal with the, you know, the thank yous and the, you know, the I appreciate yous and the, you know, the good looking outs and stuff like that. And that's gonna come in time.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like kind of how we've been discussing everything else. You know, if we know that's what we struggle at, same as me, it's hard for me to sit here and admit that I do it as often as I need to, right? So I aim to do it, you know, at this certain amount of time, but realistically, you know, I'm only going to hit it X amount of time. Right. So how we've been preaching about kind of like SMART goals,
right?
We need to, you know, kind of understand that and reflect on that. Because I guarantee you, if we can make those small changes and, you know, instead of doing it every now and then and making it more like 3 or 4 times a week, I mean, even those moment of reflections, you know, could be a noticeable difference, you know, in my outlook.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I guess I caught myself, you know, buying you know, the bouquets of flowers every week and putting those out. I caught myself like that being, you know, hey, I want to thank you for, you know, the stuff that we've done this week and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But now I fell off, so I got to get back on it. So, and there's just things that like it's just you do, I'm a do, and I probably should say, and I got to do better at that, because I feel like, and that's something that maybe that's a me or maybe it's a male issue, where, you know, we do things like, this is how I show my gratitude. This is how, you know, I want you to understand that I appreciate you stuff by I did this and this and this and this and this and that. But, you know, words matter. Words matter. So, you know, we talk about,
especially if, you know, if that's part of their, you know, love language.
Love language, right?
The words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. I'm a doer. What's that? Acts of service.
Yeah,
that's me. I do some shit. Hey, went through and did da.
It's not about what you like. What you
I know,
do.
no, yeah. But that's how.
That's what we have to understand, and that's where the mind shift comes in.
Right. We have to understand how they receive it.
100%.
Because that's like, if you receive it through affirmations, then I have to provide the affirmations.
Yeah.
But but you have to also understand that my way is doing stuff.
Yeah.
So if you understand hey, this is him, he's doing stuff. That's him showing his, for me, okay, I understand now his language. Okay, and you need the words, so I got to give you the words, so that way we can all be together.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, but, you know, the first thing is that communication line.
Yeah.
And getting to know, you know, what is it for you, so that way we can provide that.
Yeah, and something that I definitely need to work on, you know, is grace. You know, and understanding that each moment of gratitude is a moment of grace.
Yes, it's a moment of grace. It's crazy. But, you know, we talk about all the, you know, everything else, and, you know, regarding you know, grace and gratitude. Is there such thing as toxic positivity regarding gratitude?
It's got to be, bro. I mean, you know, because toxic positivity can emerge when we use gratitude to dismiss real problems or, you know, negative emotions.
Okay.
Gratitude should be a balm, not a Band-Aid.
That's crazy. I like that. A balm, not a Band-Aid.
Balm, not a Band-Aid.
Okay.
BALM.
Yeah, like lip chat.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, when someone tells you, you know, be grateful for what you have when you're going through a tough time. Like, you know, it's kind of hard when you're going through a tough time. It's hard to be grateful for the things that you have when you're in the darkness.
Man.
And, you know, the darkness in a match. Yeah, it's definitely a light, but it ain't bright enough.
Man,
you can't see it. There's light out there. It's just a match.
That is
tough.
It's tough. It's there.
Yeah. You got to get there.
It's there.
It's just very deal.
You know, it's about acknowledging, but you got to acknowledge, you know, the struggles while accepting the good in our lives. You know, it's a delicate balance of authenticity and acceptance.
Okay.
Right. But it's tough. You know, that's part of it, man. Like, you know, it seems like you're in that darkness for so long,
man.
At times.
Very factual.
It seems like it.
Feels like it.
Yeah. So it's, you know, but you got to understand and be cognizant of what you have around you.
You got to use your small victories, or the small things that you have going on, or let me not say small. Let me just say the things that you have going on, as you know, the little LED lights. You take a whole bunch of LED lights and it's bright, but you know, you need a few of them in order to get to that brightness, and you know, help you find your path to that match that you're looking for. You know, to help you get out the darkness that you're in. So, you know, you definitely got to be, you know, appreciative of the small things that you have, the gratitude, show the gratitude in the small things that you have.
Yeah.
But, you know, definitely want to be, you know, authentic, you know, within stuff like that too. So let me ask you this, man, Jroc, you know, you want to share with the squad, you want to share with the team, you want to share with the group, you want to share with the followers and the viewers a personal story about gratitude that has changed your perspective?
Yeah, last winter, nah. Yeah, no, but on some serious tip, man. So, and again, everything doesn't have to be monetary, but
right.
You know, a good partner of mine, you know, he passed away, left behind, you know, some twins.
Yeah.
And I, you know, gave the mom a significant amount of money to make sure the kids, you know, were kind of well for schooling and funding and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that was something that I, you know, kind of really touched heart. So that's why, you know, I don't mean to throw the plug out there, but when we, you know, have this event that's coming up, that's why a lot of the foundations that are going to be there are going to be there.
Okay.
Because of what I've learned going through that and what I'm grateful for now and understanding, you know, through that. And although, you know, majority of those proceeds, like I said, are going to those foundations as well as, you know, the twins also.
Right.
So
that's dope.
You know, that's one of the things that I'm, you know, grateful of that I've done. You know, one of the few of many. You know, what about yourself?
I mean, I'm just.
I got one for you, brother. So,
nah, I got one, bro. Like, honestly, like for me, like specifically, like a moment that kind of like started shifting my mind, and it's like, and you know, me more appreciative for the things that I have and things I can go. And you know, I had been through some shit, and you know, you start looking at, you know what's going wrong. Everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong. Everything's going wrong. Well, everything can't be going wrong if some things are going right. So what's going right? Okay, well, I got this. Now I got this. And I got this. And for me, it just started building a train. And, you know, now I feel like I'm moving full steam ahead now as a train. You know, there's definitely some little slight derailments and stuff.
Hiccups.
Some hiccups and
speed bumps.
The tracks ain't straight all the time and stuff, but you know, when I started looking at, you know, being happy for the things that I have, you know, the baby. Now I'm not doing it for myself no more, so I'm grateful that I got the baby. The baby keeps me motivated.
Yeah.
I gotta do it. So I gotta be, first of all, I gotta be grateful for, you know, my girl giving me the baby. I'm very appreciative for that. Very grateful for that. I'm thankful for the baby being alive and kicking and keeping me on my toes and, you know, holding me accountable, because, you know, when I come home, you know, Dada, all right, bet. So I got to make sure daycare is taken care of, so that way she can talk to me in Spanish, count the numbers, count to 10 in Spanish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, well, I'm grateful for the school teaching my kid Spanish so she can be, you know, bilingual. in a bilingual state.
Yeah.
And they get paid more, you know? So you got to start just looking at the little things and just be so, appreciative for those things. You just got to start saying that stuff out loud though, and if you want to, you can write it down. If you're shy or you're not the most vocal person or whatever, just jot down a couple things that you're thankful
Writing
for.
is a tool also.
Yeah, absolutely. Just, write down a few things that you're thankful for.
Some people do poetry.
On everything. Yeah. Raps.
Yeah.
I used to be a rapper. Did you know that?
Yeah, matter of fact, speaking of KJ rapping.
Nah, get out of here.
Speaking of Kate, no, I'm just playing. Not this time.
Not this time. Yay.
Not this time.
Yeah, I used to be a rapper. I got like 5 songs, bro.
Okay.
I got like a whole EP.
Hey.
I'm
Not
out here.
this time, y'all. But we'll definitely have them on.
And I'm thankful for the opportunity to learn how to rap and doing all that stuff and the shows that we did. The opportunities, it's just when people start like JC got the 6 degrees of separation. I know if I'm six people away from somebody. Well, I'm 6 people away from, or 6 things away from. I've done that. I've done a lot of things in my life.
You have a man of many traits.
Yeah. So
Jack of all trades.
I've done that. Yeah. I've done that too.
KJ of all trades.
Because it's just you got to try stuff.
Trade school looking at it.
Trade school looking at it. I went to trade school. Crazy.
There it is.
You gotta learn. You got the more things, the more what they call the more arrows you have in your quiver, the more things you can hit.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know with that.
If y'all don't know what a quiver is, look it up.
Look it up. So that's your
it's like your satchel.
satchel. Satchel. Looking at.
But yeah, man, giving thanks, it's easy as we dive into Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but do it outside of Thanksgiving.
Do it outside of Thanksgiving. Try to make sure that's a practice that you can do. It, at least practice it. Starting off at minimum, I would say twice a week.
Twice a week.
If that's gonna be tough for you, try to at least aim for once a week and stair step it.
Get you 1, then get you 2,
yeah,
then get you 3,
yeah,
or maybe multiple times. It'll work itself out.
Even if that goes as far as sending someone a thank you text.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just thinking of you. Hope everything's well with you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you for the things that you've done.
Yeah.
Bada boom.
Bada boom. Just get that out, and gratitude. You gotta do it more than Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the story is outside of Thanksgiving, are you showing thanks? Are you giving thanks? Because you should be doing it all the time. You probably, give thanks to whatever, higher power you believe in, give thanks to the Lord, like they always say and stuff. But for sure, absolutely do that. But what about the individuals who help you throughout your path, through the day?
Yeah. So matter of fact, this is what I want you to do.
This is what I want you to do.
If you listening to this right now in the car, text somebody and just tell them thank you. Tell them I love you.
Yeah.
If you going through it with somebody, the holidays are coming.
Squash the beef. Try.
Don't send a text to them.
Leave them out.
Leave them out.
Skip that.
Nah,
squash the beef.
Squash the beef. Tomorrow's never promised. That's a fact.
You don't want the last thing to be beef.
That's easier said than done.
100%.
Trust me, that's something that I need to work on. So y'all keep me in y'all's thoughts.
Keep me in your prayers.
On that one.
On that too.
Because that is something that I need to work on because
beef is forever.
Shit.
It's eternal.
That's why I have gout. Because I like the beef.
The beef is forever.
Wait a minute. Pause.
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think we're gonna have to end on that note. You can't end on you liking the beef?
Fuck that. Hey, make sure y'all tune in. We're gonna keep it up with the holidays.
Oh yeah,
coming up. So
yeah. Also, and
let's do this.
What else we doing, Jay? What else we doing, JC?
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Holidays are coming up.
Holidays.
If you can,
I
would like for us,
okay,
to purchase a holiday, not Thanksgiving, but like some holiday gifts or something for 5 families.
5 families.
For individuals who can't buy everything for all their kids or something like that.
Are you talking about, what do you call it, the angel thing?
No,
but
people
not
listening, someone
but
that we may
listeners.
know. Yep, absolutely.
Got you.
We do have to have some small stipulates on this. Unfortunately, no more than 4 kids.
Okay.
Per family.
Okay.
5 families.
Okay.
So that could be up to 20 gifts.
Okay.
That we could purchase for these 5 families. But we would also like some of y'all's helps as well.
Okay.
So if you're listening, you want to help out with this as well, make sure you give us a shout out. Make sure you let us know. Tell them how they can follow us again.
So you can slide into the DMs right
and
now.
I just sprung this on him, by the way, like, instantly. Goddamn, instantly. This episode, just so y'all know, is sponsored by Polar Bear Roofing. So if you definitely need your roof done after the holidays, after the snow, ice, whatever it is, you got some leaks, make sure you give them a call, 469-634-5372.
Plug.
There it is, Polar Bear Roofing.
Plug. But also, if you guys would like to participate in our giveaway, slide in the DMs, rightnow.podcast. That's going to be on Instagram or TikTok. Right Now with Jroc and KJ on Facebook, and also on YouTube. So if you guys want to, be a sponsor also, or if you also, are in need, reach out and, we'll pick 5 families, like he said, and
thanks to the sponsor.
Thanks to the sponsor. Yeah. The sponsor is going to
help us out with
that. And if you also would like to be, participating into that, then we'll also, include you guys as well.
The more that you guys can assist, and I'm not trying to sound like a church or anything like that.
The more you assist, the more
you assist, the more that we can provide for the family, the bigger type of toys, and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. We're limited to what we have to offer from the sponsorship.
Right.
So.
Yes.
But going into the holiday, going into Christmas, make sure you guys tune in, because we're going to dive in next week and, over the next few weeks, some nostalgic episodes.
Okay.
Right, for sure. And we're also going to discuss some traditions that can anchor us during this hectic holiday season. I think we also may have a special guest.
We just made a surprise today.
Man, no, Black Santa.
Black Santa. Hey, that's me.
Black Santa.
Black Santa
it's
here.
Time to arrive again.
Oh, Black Santa's
and
in the
Randolph.
House. And Randolph, the red-nosed
Randolph,
yes.
the blue-nosed reindeer.
The blue-nosed pit bull.
Yeah, Randolph and the blue-nosed pit bull.
Black Santa.
Yeah, so KJ, you got anything else you want to add, man?
Yes, I do. Want to encourage our listeners to take a moment each day this week to notice at least one thing that you're grateful for.
Hey.
And don't forget to tune into next week.
Yeah.
Cozy Winter Traditions, sharing our favorite seasonal rituals.
Yeah.
Or routines. Let's use routines.
Yeah. I don't like rituals.
I don't like rituals. That's why I was like, let's do routines.
I like what you said, man. Again, repeat that. What you want the listeners to do.
Okay, so this is what I want you. This is the call to action, as they call it in the biz. In the biz, they call this a call to action. We want you guys to take a moment each day this week, or next week, or every day for 10 days, and notice at least one thing that you're grateful for.
Yeah. That's great.
One thing.
That's great. And I know you guys typically do this around Thanksgiving, go around the table saying what you're thankful for.
Yeah. Outside of Thanksgiving.
Outside of that, tell your family to practice this.
Yeah.
Don't just keep it with yourself. Don't be selfish.
Don't be selfish.
Remember, gratitude is not just an emotion. It's a practice that can lead us into a deeper appreciation of life.
That is a lovely reminder. And of course, we'd love to hear from you guys. Share your thoughts on what you're thankful for this week. You can connect with us again on social media. You can leave us a comment on, wherever you're listening, I believe. I think, you can do that. Actually, you can leave a comment wherever you're listening.
Yeah.
Rather it's Instagram, TikTok, rightnow.podcast, or Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, wherever you guys listen to your favorite podcast. Just leave us a comment. Let us know what you're thankful for.
Yeah, we'd love to feature some of your stories in our next episode. So don't be shy. Reach out to us and let us know how gratitude plays a role in your life.
Yeah, and remember, next week we'll We'll sit down and we'll talk about our favorite winter traditions. It's something that you don't want to hear. Matter of fact, I kind of want you guys to go back and listen to our Thanksgiving episode. I know Thanksgiving is probably within the next couple of days, or it may have passed if you've already listened to. But next week we're going to definitely talk about some of the traditions that we share throughout the holidays.
Yeah,
the
for
holiday
sure.
spirit.
Who knows? We might even dive into some unexpected traditions that have shaped our lives, like in some surprising ways as well.
Yeah, next week's going to be a great episode. So make sure you guys tune in.
Hey, before we sign off, let's leave our listeners with a final thought. Gratitude is the seed from which joy blossoms.
That is beautifully said, JC.
Hey, there it is.
Hey, so thank you guys for listening to the Right Now podcast. Again, I'm KJ. This is Jroc. Until next week, take care. Don't forget to embrace the moments of gratitude in your life.
Yeah, see you next time. We out.